that's the west side.
So did you go past that point?
On the
This ledge?
yeah. I like that.
It looks chill.
The sea's still big, but we're hiding in a bit of a bay. So yeah, we're gonna fish little sheltered corners all over here. Let's go. Good morning, guys. We are at a bit of a sheltered bay this morning to get away from the swell. It's pretty big. As we know, Transkei gets massive at times, and today is pretty big. Bit of a surge, so we looked on Google Maps and found what looked like a bit more of a sheltered bay. I spoke to a friend of mine that's been here before, and he said can handle a bit of a bigger sea. So got the weedless drop shots. We're going to see if we can find a KOB this morning. Looks like a nice spot. Bit of a rocky outcrop here, and it seems to be a little bit of a basin over there, so bit of a hole. Ruan's coming to join me. Joe's going to start on the other side, see if he can find a fish. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Stunning morning though. Let's see what happens. First cast. Go for it. That's in the zone. Bit of a nasty ledge in the front there, which you got to get over. Phew, it's fresh. Yo, I can't feel my hands, bro. I have like 5 more throws, then I'm gonna move up. So nothing over there. We're gonna walk to northern side of the bay and see if there's another formation. Looks half decent, but yeah, no bites on the weedless, so I don't know. Maybe the KOB just aren't here. We'll have to see. But I'll ruin over there. Lekker, freezing cold Transkei in the winter time. Nothing better. Let's see what happens on the other side. When Ruan's gone left, I'm gonna go right. It's good to split up and see if you can't find them. Sometimes, or actually more often than not, if you find them, you find one, you're gonna find a couple. You would have seen it in some of my videos before this, well, even in the river. We found them yesterday, and there were quite a few. So it's good to split up, is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes you find them and then they can quickly join each other. I'm gonna go towards the right, they're gonna go towards the left. The right, there's a little bit of a rocky ledge, and you're fishing in a little bay. In a little bathtubby area. So yeah, I'm going to go towards that over there in front of us, and just see if I can't get lucky. There's also a spot here on the left, but I'm going to walk further, then fish my way left here in front. Very similar to this, fishing off a rocky point into a bit of soupy water, and you can see it's pretty calm here. A small fish will definitely hold there. Okay, let's see if we can show you the other spot too. Other spot's just a bit further, almost identical, I would say. To me, from here it just looks a little bit deeper. Not that that's really going to make a difference, but yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys there. Alright, doesn't look half bad, maybe a tiny bit strong. Actually want to bay on the left hand side of the current. Very rocky. The sea is very big, eh? Yo. It's pulling out of here very strong. Fish are making it difficult for us, boys. We need to find a ledge on this. We need to find a bay which we fish towards the southern, the northern side, because the swells are coming from the southern side. So this is a bit head on. Nothing there, guys. It's too rocky in the second bay I came to. So I'm gonna find my way, or work my way back to the northern side of the bay where Lloyd and Ruan went. There's a couple more options on that side. So you can see conditions just are completely against us. I mean, it's 17-second wave period, huge sea. There's like not much we can do except explore and hope. So that's what we're doing. Found a spot here in the rocks. Yes, Lloyd as well, just had his first throw. It looks so tasty. Actually very impressed. Second best spot I've seen. Best being yesterday. But this doesn't look bad at all. Could easily be a fish holding here. Yo, this looks tasty. This has got to be where Doe is hiding. Okay, as you guys can see, this is exactly what I was talking about. We're on the northern side, so we're able to. The point on our right is absorbing the swells from the southern side. So we've got a section of water here that is. Did you? Ruan just got a bite. Section of water that's much calmer. It's exactly where this fish will hide in a bigger sea. Literally, eh? This is like ideal. We're throwing towards the back bank. Textbook. There's a little bit of sand puffing. What did he say?
His paddle tail is opgeskeerd.
Ah, that's a shad.
Probably shad.
Okay guys, we've found on the northern side, we found a nice piece of water. It's a lot calmer. It's deep enough to hold the cob. There's enough sand. There's scattered brick, and there's a working bank in the back. But we can't get a bite. So we're gonna keep working our way up along these ledges, see if we can find similar water. But this is what we're looking for. See this trough? Nice trough in the front, and then the working white water in the back. And we're throwing it onto it. You let it with a spoon or with this paddle tail, throw it onto it, and as it falls off of the bank is where you get your cob usually. Usually. Not today, but usually. It really is cool just being able to walk and explore like this. You know, very few people get to fish this part of the country. And you're really putting your fishing abilities to the test, you know. It's like Ruan was saying earlier, if you catch a fish in a spot you've never fished, you don't know if there is fish, then you know you've learned something. You know you can actually fish. Catching a fish in a place that people have caught fish before and you know is a good spot, you know, that's different. Finding and making your own spot is also very different, you know. So I mean, that side of the coin isn't working out for us very well, but still the fact that you can walk like this, it's ridiculously beautiful. There's no litter, there's nothing, no one gets here. And I mean, just look at that scenery. It's wild. It's really epic. Pretty and gorgeous and yeah. But I might just keep going. At some point I'm sure. Yeah, there's the nature reserve, so we at that point now, so we'll probably stop here Phew! Check it die. Ja. Ik heb nog een 11 bij het gehad.
Weet jij?
Ja. Ja,
Zeg ik verkeerd.
nou, en dat is
Heb je
8.
plak hier zo?
Ja, maar ik heb dit wel.
Ik heb plak hier.
Ja.
Maar ik zoek voor een plek waar ik een cloud gooi.
Nou, je hebt de plek gekregen.
Maar gewoon niet.
Broer, daar bij wat die plek? Bij mijn Zeppa, nee. Je vindt het... Die guy bij Garrick buiten op die beste waar die eerlijkste lijkt voor een plek.
Ernstig.
Ja. Die groter is hier amper die beter uit.
Yeah, these guys are throwing paddle tail and spoons, I think. I'm gonna try bucktail. I just added a few extra A's and see if I can get a little bit further and hopefully get a bite. Struggling to get bites. Struggling a lot.
Hij is echt zo knap.
Nou krijg ik koud.
Nou, je kan het.
Oh,
Weet je waar je het erbij hebt?
ja.
Okay guys, we have spent a lot of time trying to get you guys to fish in the surf. It just hasn't worked out. There's been a couple of smooth rounds and other things to keep us busy, but other than that it's been stone dead. So we are going to head back to the river this afternoon and we are going to see if we can't show you guys some more fish in the river. That is once again the nice thing about coming here. At least if
There's options.
yeah, there's always options. So if there's nothing in the surf, you know, we can come to the river and we can catch something. And that's so lovely about the Transkei. And I mean, literally just being here, it's crazy. There's no one here. It's beautiful. So stick with us. Stay tuned. Let's see if we can get some more KOB. Wat wil jij van?
Ik wil net de GT zien. I so badly want to see a GT. If it's 10 centimeters or 100 centimeters,
Met een 90 centimeter.
90 centimeters, I'll go crazy. Yeah.
Let's go.
Alhoewel ek worry dat dit in zijn bouw.
Alright, so Duvan's managed to wean me away from my shad rod and my pilchard baits. Last night I went shad fishing when the gents came to the river, and he told me it's breathtaking. I never believed it until I actually got here. Now it is absolutely unspoiled. It is stunning. And if you look over here, you've got 6 cow bulls just walking here on this shallow bank in front of this cliff face. I haven't ever seen something like this, and I've been to many places in the Transkei. This is special. This is a special place.
We're gonna fish off a drop off. The other one's gonna put the drone up and you'll get a better shot of it. But yeah, just gotta take this in. It's unreal. I mean, I can see the fish eagles, I can hear them, I can hear and see monkeys. Look, it's stunning. But what we're gonna do is there's a big drop off here, and as the tide pushes, it washes all of this sand, goes off of the shelf here. And all the little mullets and grunters are laying on the shelf, and the KOB are feeding on the mullets. So yeah, I'm going to start with the pink bucktail, and in my pocket here, that's why it's nice to get these quiver or Duvan fish jackets. Got a couple of lures, basically all subsurface. I've got some jerk minnows and a couple of different color bucktails. So let's go. Water's still very clean, which means we're probably going to be puzzling for bites first. As soon as the tide starts to push, and it gets a bit of colour here, we should get a bite. That's baie skoon though. Maar het sal I've gone to a little suspending stick bait here, sea bail. It's a little bit quiet. We've had 1 or 2 hits. I've had 3 little hits, and Ron just got a chase on the surface lure. So yeah, I've gone with a beautiful sea bail. It's probably very bright, I'm sorry guys. Looking straight into the sun. So there's also, you just let it sink and you just sweep it, basically 2 little sweeps. You can do a long sweep, but just like this. But mooi gechased. Kon jy sien wat dit was? Shame, Rowan is quite upset. Ek het nou net 'n hit gehad. Subsurface.
Oh guys, just managed another fish. I'm joking. Guys, I went on for a second one. Now, this is a small fish. Just dropped a very good fish. Now I've hooked something small, coming straight into me. Oh. 2 casts. Guys, have a look at that. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning fish. In the corner of the mouth on the bucktail. Very quick bite. Not a KOB. Walk it back. There's a couple here. Nice prawns. Honey brand. Alright guys, we've got this slightly better sized cob now. There's been 2 cob and a little kingy, and we lost a nice fish. We managed to get this one out, so it looks like things are looking up. As the sun's starting to set, it's just about to go down the hill. It looks like the fish is starting to become a bit more active.
Shit, I almost stepped on it.
There she goes.
Hierdie, skieterbee.
I would have preferred something rather if you lost that green one.
There's Devin, our cameraman, guys. He's been a legend this trip. He's made this footage for you guys worth it because there's been no fish. So, I'm joking, this trip has been nice, it's been good fishing. But there is our cameraman. Those legendary epic shots, those Instagram reels, those intros, those B-roll. That's that man over there.
Hey! Wat maak jy vir ons, Jamal?
Vlog jy nou? Tagliatelle pasta.
Hey, what's
Tagliatelle, or I don't know how to pronounce it.
Good.
Tagliatelle or tagliatelle, it doesn't matter. Recipe my girlfriend taught me, it's the only thing I can cook properly. So I should totally try it.
So whenever I come to the Transkei, I always pack, I'd say, 5 essential lures. That's going to cover most of your species, most of the types of structure that you'll fish. And so, firstly, you can't go without the little WildCoast sorcerer jelly prawn. Most of you guys would have seen this lure already, but trolling, casting up against structure for bream, snapper, this is one of your must-haves. Then, sort of the stick bait type lures, if I can call it that. These little Seville stick shades. Also ideal for kingies, skipjack, big candle, whatever's in the river. You can work them fast, slow, and obviously deeper as well, which is pretty cool. Bucktail
worked well this trip.
worked very well this trip. Catch anything in your Transkei. It's probably, if not the most versatile lure, one of the most versatile lures you can find. Especially for deeper holes like the one we're fishing now, 3 or 4 meters. You get right down to the bottom with them. Variety of colors, but this one seemed to be doing the trick. A little bit of a what's orange-white combination. And then surface lures, the famous Strike Pro, probably my favorite surface lure for the Transkei. I like the red head white body, but this you catch almost anything on snapper. We've caught all your kingfish species, bream. They love it. You can work it fast, slow, windy conditions, calm conditions. So how many lures is that? 4.
4, 5.
And I think the last one would probably be jerk minnow. Yeah. So this is the copper truce color, but I think any of the colors work. It just depends on what the color of the water is like. But this also worked very well. Ideal for cob mainly, I suppose.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. Your basics.
As far as it's still there.
So we've come to the end of our trip, guys. Really been special being here. Not the fishing we were after, but it's still very fun.
Still an awesome experience to learn, see a couple of new things.
And we were very short time.
An naweek, like
Literally a weekend. So it's an area that definitely seems to be able to hold fish. Like Bert said yesterday, some of the spots we've seen were beautiful for the Transkei. Should be holding a lot more fish, but sea's been surgy, sea's been big, made the surf fishing very difficult. Neap tides made fishing the river quite difficult, gave us a very small tidal coefficient. But it's been fun and it's been good, and that's what these trips are all about. Recce, we found new areas that we'd like to fish, areas that we can come back to. So we'll do it again, and it was fun being with the guys. Lloyd?
But we'll definitely come back to the area. I think now that we've scoped it out, we'll know exactly what to do when and catch a lot more fish.
I think the timing was just a little.
Yeah.
Timing was off. But often your first trip is a bit of a recce, so after that it goes better.